So welcome back to DC's Silver Age Storytime, and today's story comes from Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, number 53, published in June 1961, with story by Jerry Siegel and art by Kurt Swan. Unfortunately, you're doomed to remain tiny for the rest of your life, Jimmy. Would you rather live in the miniature city of Kandor or remain on Earth like this, a mere fraction of your former normal self? Oh, what should I decide? Oh... Being mighty Superman's pal has often brought Daily Planet news hawk Jimmy Olsen a lot of fun and excitement. In fact, the red-haired young reporter is the envy of many other youths who would love to be in his shoes. However, being the buddy of the Man of Steel can bring dire, unhappy complications too, as Jimmy discovers one day when a startling twist of fate causes him to become the boy in the bottle. So Superman brings him to his Fortress of Solitude. As you know, Jimmy, the space villain Brainiac, used a reducing ray to shrink the Kryptonian city of Kandor into this bottle before Krypton blew up. I haven't yet succeeded in enlarging the tiny city back to its normal size. My Kandorian double Van Z, who exactly resembles me, would help me accomplish that goal because he's a great scientist. However, my exchange ray can only bring him out of the bottle if someone from here switches places with him. That's a lot of exposition. So Jimmy has volunteered, and he is shrunk down, and Van Z is expanded. Oh, hey, who are you? Jeepers, you look just like Lois Lane. I'm Sylvia, Van Z's wife. I originally came from Earth myself. These are my twins, Lily and Lyle. Wouldn't they give them a little heads up on the situation? Welcome, Van Z. We've a lot of experimenting to do. Yes, now that I'm free of the bottle's heavy gravity, I too have superpowers like yourself in Earth's light gravity. So Jimmy Olsen is there with Van Z's wife. Oh, I feel like I weigh a ton. My knees are buckling. What's happening to me? The heavy gravity of this Krypton city is weighing you down. Quick, slip on these anti-gravity shoes made by my husband. Again, why didn't they give him a heads up? So she gives him a memory pillow to teach him about Krypton. Among amazing Kryptonian creatures are the non-breathing Gimzo and metal-eating Rourke, the invisible Plong, and the deadly Yeeps, whose ultrasonic twittering deliberately shatters the atomic structure of its victims. So he and, I can't remember her name, Sylvia, wander around. Behold, a youth pool. Its specially treated waters restore youth and vigor to the aged. Report to the Earth Monitor at once, Olsen, urgently. Bad news, Jimmy. Van Z and I failed to discover a way to enlarge Kandor, and when I tried to switch him back to Kandor and return you to Earth, we discovered that the exchange ray no longer works. What? A rare element vital to its successful operation has worn out. I've searched outer space to find more of it, but in vain. You're doomed to remain in Kandor for the rest of your life. And Van Z is stranded here on Earth. No, get me out of here. So Superman does. He picks him up with some tweezers and gives him a choice. I've taken you out of the bottle as you asked. Do you want to remain on Earth in your present tiny size, Jimmy, or shall I return you to Kandor? Decide. So suddenly this Venusian cat grabs him up with his tongue. That caged Venusian cat has seized Jimmy with its enormously long forked tongue. It intends to make a meal of Jimmy. I'll snap my fingers super loud. Snap! The booming noise you created frightened the Venusian cat into dropping Jimmy before it could swallow him. I used my super speed to catch Jimmy before he could hit the floor and be injured. Boy, that's a lot of exposition. That settles it. If I remain here, I'll be menaced by every normal-sized creature on Earth because I'll be smaller than they. Send me to Kandor. At least I'll be safe there. Very well. So long, Superman. I'll miss you, pal. Oh, goodbye, Jimmy. Give my love to Sylvia and the children. Tell them I'll never stop trying to get back to them. So Jimmy decides he's going to go out and get a job, but he doesn't want one as in the newspaper because it'll remind him of the life he lost. Your job on Earth Monitor, as Earth Monitor operator Olsen, will be to record any great new discoveries made by Earth scientists. Can you handle it? It'll be a breeze. Phooey, listening in on... This is so intrusive. Listening in on those dull scientific lectures on Earth is boring. I know. I'll see what my girlfriend, Lucy Lane, is up to. That poor kid, she must miss me horribly. And talk about intrusive. Ha! Wherever Jimmy Olsen has gone on assignment, I hope he stays there forever. How can a cute chick like you waste so much time on that creep? May I kiss you, Lucy? No, Lucy. Tell that rat no. But she does kiss him. Oh, she's letting that conceited ape kiss her. I've got to turn this off. I can't stand it. I'll never tune in on Lucy again. Never. That's a solemn vow. And he does turn it on again and sees her getting kissed by a pilot. So he finally just quits. And he gets a job in a Kandorian garden. Here, among these weird plants, I'll soon forget Lucy exists. It's you, Lucy. I don't know how you got here, but gosh, it's swell to see you. Suddenly some other workers grab him up. Hey, you kooks, let go. Quick, put the helmet on Olsen before he gets even more violent. Holy cats, that's not Lucy. It's a ferocious man-eating plant. It is the illusion trap plant. It lures its prey into its clutches by creating a mental illusion in the mind of its victim. That is someone the victim loves. That's why we must wear special protective devices in this forbidden area. I quit. So Jimmy gets a job on a rocket ship. This 3D image enlarger I invented is amazing, Olsen. Let me explain it to you. That pretty stewardess, Lona LeMace, looks just like Lucy Lane. I must meet her. And they crash. Terrifying moments later. Hey, help. Do not be afraid. No one is injured, and a rescue ship is already on the way. Eee! So suddenly a Mino bat comes out, but Jimmy has an idea. Wait, I've got an idea. Focus your invention on me, Professor Quick. So he has that 3D imager and creates a giant image of himself and scares off the Mono bat. I've got brains I haven't even used yet. You're brilliant. She looks just like Lucy, and she likes me too. Thanks. I think you're swell too. Please be my girlfriend, Lona. Sorry, Jimmy. I'm already happily married here in Kandor. Rocket stewardesses can still keep their jobs after marriage. I can't bear being near a girl who looks like Lucy and is married to someone else. I'll get another job. Watching a Kandorian really movie may help me forget Lucy Lane, the girl I loved and lost. An amazing device enables the people in the audience not only to see and hear, but to smell, taste, and feel what is shown on the screen. Oop. I didn't realize this really movie is about an Earth youth, Jimmy Olsen, Superman's pal. Gosh, Superman is catching me in the volcano as I fall is catching me in the movie as I fall towards a volcano. Golly, like the rest of the audience, I can feel the volcano's heat and Superman's steely grip. Ugh! And now Lucy Lane is kissing me up there on the screen. Gee, I can feel the thrilling touch of her lips on mine. What bliss! This is paradise. Oh my God. Wherever I turn, I'm haunted and mocked by memories of Lucy. I can't take it anymore. Sobs. It also says, Jimmy suddenly remembers the kiss is only an artificial effect shared by hundreds of others in the theater. He rips off the sensory device and flees. And you can see this fellow here is simulating kissing his girlfriend. Somewhat girlfriend. Olsen was delighted to learn we have recently perfected a means of blotting out undesirable memories. When he awakens, he will remember nothing about Lucy Lane. The poor lad was in a pitiful state. Gosh, I feel great. I can't even remember what was bothering me. Ugh, what's happening to me now? Van Z, thank heavens you've returned, darling. Fortunately, Superman and I finally located in a far corner of the universe the rare element that enables the exchange ray to work. Daddy, I'm glad I can finally return you to your normal size on Earth again, Jimmy. Van Z and I failed to discover a means of enlarging Kandor. I'll return you to Metropolis now. Later in Metropolis, as Jimmy drives past Lucy. Hi, is this possible? Jimmy is back in town again, and he's ignoring me. I'll phone him and demand an apology. That girl must have mistaken me for someone else. Afterwards, as Lucy keeps telephoning Jimmy, Jeepers, don't you ever give up? I tell you, I don't know any Lucy Lane toots. Get lost. He must be joking. This new nonchalant, hard-to-get Jimmy Olsen intrigues me. Shortly, Jimmy has a caller. A Kandorian mind technician has informed me that he blanked out a portion of your memory at your request. He instructed me how to prepare this potion in the event you want to completely restore your memory, now that you're back on Earth. Let me have it. His memory restored, Jimmy rushes to Lucy's apartment, explains everything, and apologizes. Let's kiss and make up. No, frankly, I was fascinated by your indifference, but now that you're your old self again, you bore me. Good night. Classic Lucy Lane.